Tonight, loved ones of the fallen officer are grieving and preparing for her funeral as WJZ is uncovering alarming new information about the lead suspect. Investigator Mike Halgren looks into his repeated run-ins with the law and the broken justice system that allowed him to fall through the cracks.
There were breakdowns, obviously, and I think the largest breakdown was when this individual was on electronic monitoring.
Secretary of Juvenile Services Sam Abed tells WJZ he's not blaming a judge for allowing 16-year-old Dawnta Harris to be released on home monitoring over objections of the troubled teen's mom.
Is the court to blame for what happened here?
You know, I'm not going to use that term.
The judge ordered the 16-year-old's release just 11 days before police say he murdered Baltimore County Officer Amy Caprio. Secretary Abed's department was unable to find him for almost a week until the tragedy.
We made every effort to re-engage with him, re-engage with his family, and to locate him, and when we couldn't locate him, we escalated it to the court.
Juvenile Services says it fought repeatedly for Harris to be placed in secure detention, but he wasn't. They released this extensive, disturbing account of his record. In December and January, Harris was charged twice with car theft and released to his mom. In February, he was charged with car theft again, placed on electronic monitoring, and he disappeared. In March, a court placed him in a Montgomery County shelter. He left and was charged with stealing another car. The court ultimately just placed him back on electronic monitoring. In April, Harris failed to show up in court and was ordered into secure detention, but that never happened. This month, the court went against Juvenile Services recommendations and only placed Harris on electronic monitoring. His mom says the system failed.
Numerous times I asked them to detain him, to keep him, so nothing like this would happen.
I'm sure in her mind that, you know, she is justified to feel that everything failed her son.
Secretary Abed says he has sympathy for Harris's mom. At Gilmore Homes, Mike Halgren, WJZ.
Attorneys for Harris are demanding authorities release Officer Caprio's body camera video. They claim their client was frightened and the killing was accidental.